many sights to see.
Hello traders, Gary Wagner with WFGForex.com, your daily market update for Forex Gold. It is Tuesday, May 11th, and this is the Daily Report. Traders, we are witnessing history as gold makes a test and is trying to take out or close above that historical high in gold. Forex Gold, cross spread US dollar, currently trading at 1,223. That's correct, 1,223, right on the highs as we speak. In today's report, we'll talk about the positions that we took on yesterday or the day before with Euro Gold and US dollar, both of them spread against gold. We'll show you which one's performing and how. We'll talk about my interim view. We'll talk about our stop placements, and we'll talk about my long-term view, all here on the Daily Report. Well, traders, we are witnessing history right now. As I said, gold is currently trading at 1,223. We've got a lot of technicals in the market that are pushing the market higher. As we spoke about for the last 2 weeks, we believe that it is going to test and take out that record top of 1,221. In terms of where I think it's going short term, I have issued a projection. I'm going to talk to you about it on today's report. We're also going to recap. As you can see, I have put up my Elliott wave count. I've kind of revised it in terms of where we are in the count in terms of what wave we're at. And what I've done is, based upon a very long-term count, I put my 5-wave right up at this record top. And therefore, we've got our what we call our corrective phase, which is going to be our A, B, and C wave here. This is wave 1, which is our first wave of this next bull run. It starts right at the bottom. Our first corrective wave 2. We are only in wave 3 count. And here's what I'm looking at. According to Elliott wave, what you do is you take the distance on wave 1 and you multiply it by 1.61 to get an idea of where you think wave 3 is going to go. That puts us at 1,246. 1,246 for this next wave. If in fact this wave count turns out to be correct, in other words, if it's following Elliott wave, at around 1,246, we should see it go into the corrective D count wave. We'll look for a retracement there, and then we'll be going not only to take record highs out, which we'll already have had, but we'll be breaching a new target. My target's somewhere around $1,300 per ounce on Forex Gold. Okay, traders, here's what I'm looking at, and here's what I saw the last day as I was analyzing the market. I saw a formation in all of the currency cross spreads. This is the euro dollar cross the US dollar, and this is the US dollar cross the gold. And what I noticed forming was a pattern that I've never, ever seen at the top of the market. It is called a tri-star bottom. Incredibly rare pattern, always found at the bottom of the market, and I was very confused as to why I was seeing it at the top. Let me explain what a tri-star looks like. You've got 3 bodies, body 1, body 2, body 3. Yesterday, before this broke out, this was in a star formation, so it was a small-bodied candle. The way that it looks is it is a triangle in that you have at the bottom or the apex, let's say, you have a small candle. The market has come down. Let me try to draw this for us here. And then you have a small candle, and a small candle here. So the 3 together here at the bottom form what's called that tri-star. Now, if you look at this, one small body, you've got the hammer here, and then this was a small body. Same thing with that. Before it broke out, you had that tri-star bottom. So what I was thinking was that this is the most unusual pattern I've ever seen at the top of a market. That's the only time I would look to see a market break to new highs is when I'm witnessing an incredibly rare candlestick pattern called a tri-star. Secondly, we are in the most powerful of all the waves, the 3-wave on the Elliott wave count. Now, if you take a look up here, our US dollar spread against gold is we got in at 1200. That's up around 59, 58.70 right now. So the profits on that one is about 2,300. The euro dollar is not that far behind, but because of the change when you go ahead and convert it back into dollars, you notice that That's got an unrealized profit of almost $8,000. The Australian dollar is very, very high. And in terms of the strongest currency out there, which is the one that's not doing, when I say as well, but the Swiss franc, all of them are in very, very strong and incredible profits. Traders, my recommendation, let's not touch our stop. We're going to be in for a volatile ride here. I do not want to get kicked out. Let's see what happens. Secondly, we are long the euro-dollar gold spread. We are long U.S. dollar gold spread. I'm looking for it to form a base, and we will add to those positions. In other words, if the market is going to head to 1246, I think we have a little bit more room on the upside, and then we want to look to position ourselves for when this last wave, the wave 3, ends. Look at the retracement that we get, and then reposition ourselves strong again on the bull side once we think that corrective wave is over. All in all, folks, you see that it's an incredible day right now in the Forex gold market. Let me go through my recommendation for stop placements on all the cross spreads. For the U.S. gold spread, my recommendation on a stop is 1180, 905 on the euro dollar. That's our stop, 1310. As it's traded against the Aussie dollar, the Swiss franc put it at 1285, and on the British pound, the sterling at 795. Those are my stop recommendations for any of you that are trading the other cross spreads besides the euro dollar and the US dollar cross spread. They all seem to be doing very well. My sentiment is that the euro dollar cross spread should probably outperform all of the other ones, although the Aussie gold cross spread is giving the euro dollar cross a run for its money. Currently trading at record tops right now. We have broken through. We are trading higher. Traders, we are witnessing history right now. The market has pulled into an utter breakout. We are currently trading at new record tops. And the current price that we're trading at is 1228.65. 1228.65. Traders, we got in right around $1,200. We have been riding this wave since the bottom or the beginning of the wave 3 on the Elliott count. This has been an incredible couple of weeks. We have been talking about this breakout for over the last month to 2 months. We have finally witnessed it. For those of you who have been along with me for the ride, it has been a great one, and don't give your ticket up yet because I don't think this ride is over. This has been Gary Wagner with WFGForex.com, your daily market update for Forex Gold. Wishing you, as always, good trading. Bye-bye. We'll talk to you tomorrow.